Dos, tres, cuatro.
Stuck at home. Yep. That's who we are. Now, I want to make sure my glasses are not tipped. Sue told me that, you're getting old because your glasses have been crooked the last two devotionals. Perhaps if I just tilt my head, maybe they won't be crooked anymore. Well, you're getting old when you don't even notice that your glasses are tilted anymore. In fact, it doesn't really matter to you because who cares? As long as you can see. Can't see without them, that's for sure. Yep, you're getting old. Now you might notice also that I'm wearing the same clothes as I did last devotion. As I've said in the past, that's because I do not have to change clothes as often as I used to. I could go for days. Yeah, I think it's because I can't smell myself anymore. That's what happens when you get old. You don't smell yourself anymore. Actually, truth is, I'm doing the devotional back to back because I got a thought and I want to just carry it on. So, I'm disclosing all things to you folks. I'm just letting you know. I hope you're doing all right. What I do want to talk about today is something that we have been considering will be actually on a Wednesday night service, speaking about this soon. And it's kind of like waking up in Oz. Now, look, I became a tremendous, most knowledgeable person on The Wizard of Oz because my granddaughter, Evelyn was just into The Wizard of Oz. I bought her 2 pairs of those ruby slippers when she grew out of one. I got another set, got her the dress. Yep, she was into The Wizard of Oz, which, by the way, when I was a kid, that was the movie. Once a year, that was it. But you'll notice in The Wizard of Oz that we have these characters that are on the farm that kind of transfer into this new place called Oz. And although they're not the same person, they have many of the same characteristics. They're new. So the Cowardly Lion is one of the workers that was afraid when he fell in when had to go in and get Dorothy out of the pig trough, and so all these things, Tin Man, one day they'll resurrect the statue to me, and all these various aspects, and they transfer over into the dream that Dorothy was having. Oh, don't you just love the fact that I'm bringing up The Wizard of Oz right now? Well, this is the point. There is a sense where when we, in 2 Corinthians 5:17, come to Christ, we're like those people. We're new, different, but we bring with us a lot of those same characteristics. And one of the aspects of that story is that they have to mature out of those things through circumstance and challenges, just like we do. We have to grow. So we're being transformed. Christ is being formed in us in Galatians 4:19. We're being changed, as it says there in 2 Corinthians 3:18. As we look to the Lord, we're being changed from glory to glory, from faith to faith. Circumstance is used by God to change us, to get what's in there out, this treasure that we have in 2 Corinthians 4:7 out. But this is what is happening. And before you know it, we truly are a different person. We're beginning to manifest our true nature, the one that God has entrusted to us, his very nature. Now today, you may go through certain circumstances, things that are troubling to you. Perhaps you have kind of those residual problems that just hang around in your life. Well, a lot of this has to do with, in terms of our mental attitude, how we look at them. I think there's a definition of insanity that comes with, I believe it's Narcotics Anonymous. It says this, that insanity is doing the same thing over and over again, but you expect different results. If we bring into our Christianity our old way of doing things and expect everything to be different, it certainly won't. If we expect that it's just going to change, it certainly won't. God works in us. He changes us through circumstance. We all know this to be true. We all know the pattern of life, even in a very natural realm, is made up. It consists of being challenged in order to grow. And so it is in the kingdom. And we're challenged on much deeper levels, much more spiritual levels than what we are typically used to. And as a result, we grow into that new creation. And we recognize that this whole process in 2 Corinthians 5 and verse 18, A part, is of God. Yeah, he's the one that created this. So why? So that he could reconcile the world unto himself. And guess what? He uses you and me. We become the ambassadors as this process works in us. We'll talk more about how people in the world would even know these things, or how does God operate, and how does he use this? We'll talk about the next time. Till then, folks, God bless you.